The new Texas immigration law, Senate Bill 4, is stirring confusion across law enforcement statewide. Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia is weighing in with his own thoughts about the law. Kelli Smith, covering public safety for the Dallas Morning News, joins us this morning with more. Kelli, good morning.
Good morning.
So let's look at the bigger picture. Let's start there first. Why is Senate Bill 4 causing such widespread uncertainty?
So this law empowers local law enforcement to handle a series of new state crimes for unauthorized migrants in Texas. But it's been immersed in a legal battle between Texas, the Department of Justice, and immigration advocacy groups. So it's been in effect during some periods, but on pause during other periods. Last week, we really saw that confusion at play because SB4 was in effect for about 9 hours before it was paused again. But in that time that it was in effect, many law enforcement agencies said they didn't really know how to enforce it and were scrambling for state guidance. So we saw a pushback on SB4 from some departments who say immigration enforcement should be left to the feds. There have been others who've said they simply don't have the resources or the manpower. And then there are even others who said they were ready to enforce it. So it's just been very inconsistent across the state.
Yeah, and much of this is playing out at the border right now. Locally, what has Dallas's police chief said about SB4?
And I think that brings up an important note that enforcement in urban areas like Dallas could look very different from what it could look like on the border. My colleague reported today that DPS said state troopers would only enforce SB4 if they physically saw someone crossing the Rio Grande, so only enforced along the border. And so what that law would look like up here, up north in Dallas, is the very question that Police Chief Eddie Garcia said he's looking into. The chief has not shied away from sharing his own concerns about the law. He has especially made the point that it could hurt DPD's trust with Hispanic and immigrant communities, but he has also made clear that officials can't prohibit enforcement of it if it does go into effect. So he didn't have a lot of specifics just yet on what enforcement would look like here, but he says he has started to map out potential training for officers, and he's setting up meetings to figure out what their policies would look like.
But doesn't it seem that's part of what the confusion is right now? The wider community doesn't really understand what would happen as well. There's just so much uncertainty there.
Absolutely. And I think that we saw that just yesterday. Hundreds of people gathered downtown to protest SB4 in Dallas. Protesters were saying, this law is an attack on the community, that it'd be impossible to enforce it without officers racially profiling people. And that's a concern we've heard echoed across the state, really. Chief Garcia has disputed that claim. He has called attention to the state law that bans racial profiling, but unclear language in SB4 has just continued to stir a lot of confusion and fear across Texas.
Well, Kelli Smith with the Dallas Morning News, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
And you can read much more of Kelli's work right now on dallasnews.com.